communicating with animals is possible. It works. It does. What advice can you give us? Let's say you want to send a message to your dog or cat, behavioral issue or not. What's the best way to do that?
To think it in a really positive manner. You say, for instance, you have a dog that's doing something that you don't want, maybe peeing on the floor. Um, Instead of scolding them and telling them no. I mean, initially, I think if you catch them, you need to tell them no and put them outside and then praise them when they do the right thing. But if you put the thought out there, mom or dad is going to have a lot more time to spend with you outside playing if I don't have to clean up these messes. So let's go
Hmm.
outside, let's go play, and let's not pee in the house anymore. If you really set forth that intention, dogs, animals are big on intentions. I walk into somebody's house and people will say, my dog has never acted like that before. Like usually he growls at people, usually he jumps on them. He goes, she was really respectful of you. He was friendly, but he didn't jump on you. Well, because I set forth the intention before I walked in the door that we're going to have a respectful, kind meeting and that I'm there to help him and I have good
Wow.
intentions. So all of that, he heard me as I was getting up to the door, getting out of the car. Sometimes on the way over there, I start to connect with an animal many times, and I already know them before I get there. So by the time I get there, we've already met. And people don't even think about that. They don't even think about setting that intention. But that's a really powerful thing to do. It's a powerful thing to do with anyone, people too. But we sort of forget about our intentions. Dogs are huge. Animals are huge on intention. What did you mean for this segment of time before you arrived, before you came into my presence? The first time I talked to the owner and we set the intention for the behavioral modification or the service dog training, that dog knows the day I'm coming and they'll be like looking in the window to see where is she, at the time. Or that morning, they're dancing around the kitchen excited because they know we're going to get started that day. So yeah, they hear, they know. And it's not because they even hear the phone call, it's because they know what's going on in your head and they telepathically connect with their owners and they telepathically connect with me because that's why when I do an intake form, I say, what's the dog's name? Um, what's his personality like? What's his breed? And so that's how I get in touch with him telepathically. So
Wow.
before I get there, we already forged a relationship and an intention. I forget to do it myself when I'm dealing with my own family, when I'm dealing with my own animals sometimes because we get so kind of lackadaisical or yeah, we just don't follow protocols much. And so it's good for me to hear my own wisdom and remember myself to
Yeah.
to be more kind, more respectful, set my intentions because that's what you do when you set your intentions. You're more kind, you're more respectful, um, you're more loving.